Okay, we're doing a little bit of a look around because yesterday a truck driver had a cardiac arrest, crashed into another car, injuring 2 people. The truck driver died from his cardiac arrest and smashed into a house on this street. So I'm going to have a look around for it. I'll pause you till I find it. Well, I couldn't find the crash site, but a lot of traffic. I couldn't be in both lanes at the same time, so I could have been on the side of the road I wasn't looking at. Oh, here comes an ambulance behind me. Boy, they're stuck in the traffic. And so my fear is that a truck driver will have a cardiac arrest and crash into me. Alright, I'm going to have to pull over for the ambulance. No one else will. I'll go in here, there's space for the cars behind me. There you go, off to pick up another safe and effective. Like that poor truck driver. Probably was mandated to take the safe and effective. Then he has a car accident. Oh, well then he has this heart attack at the wheel. Crashes into a car, seriously injuring 2 people, and then carries on into a house. Oh look, another ambulance, private one. Gee, will I ever get out of here? They'll teach me to pull over for an ambulance, won't it? I'll pause you for this interesting bit. There are only 2 ambulances ramped today. That's a bit of a record. Usually there's about 4 or 5 of them. But they've said they're stopping. They're not going to ramp anymore. They're just going to drop the patients off. And if there's no doctor to give them a triage, they're not sticking around if it's something simple. They drop them off. See, the ambulance workers, they're all mandated, so there's a heck of a lot of them who wouldn't take it, and because, you know, who wouldn't take it the most? Which demographic were happy to lose their job rather than take the mandate? It was the health workers, of course, because they understand. Because they know you shouldn't really get involved in medical experiments. Health workers have seen medical experiments all their working life. Failures and successes. But you don't necessarily need to get involved if you don't want to. And the health workers didn't want to get involved in a medical experiment, so many of them just quit. And then, of course, the ones who stayed, you know, took the mandate, and now they're dropping, like everyone else who took it, the safe and bloody effective. And so the ambulances, right, a lot of people quit, a lot of people are ill or dead, and so they're understaffed. And then the hospitals are understaffed for the same reason. And so they can't take the patients out of the ambulances, so they make the ambulances wait there. And now the ambulances say, look, we're sick of it. There's so many people dropping from the safe and effective that we got to keep moving. And so if it's not like a matter of life and death, they leave them in the waiting room at the emergency department. They bugger off and pick up another safe and effective. So, well, here we are, living in the madness. I've been a few days in the bush, and I was, well, you know, I forget the world's gone crazy bonkers. Forget that the safe and effective is just the opposite of what you would expect. Well, actually, it's exactly what I expected, but the opposite of what the average person would expect. Anyway, this has gone on long enough. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you did not take the safe and effective, and I never will. And I'm going to be one of those, well, they say there's only 5% of Australians didn't take it, but it's more like 20% of Australians didn't take it. So I'll be one of them. One of those left behind, as they say.